Oh. Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another Repro quest. In this video I'm going to show you some stuff that I've picked up recently, well I say recently, in the past couple, probably about 6 months. It's been ages since I've done one of these videos. But I'm going to show you them anyway. I've got some NES, Mega Drive and Master System and Sega Saturn. So I've actually got quite a mix today. It's usually just Master System stuff that I do, but like I say, I got a bit of a mix today. So I'm going to show you these first. So first up, I'm going to show you the NES stuff that I've picked up. I've been looking to get more NES back into my collection for a while, and I've kind of been inspired a little bit by my Sunday booting videos that I did, because I've managed to get quite a few of the NES games in there. But I haven't been able to find anything out in the wild or anything sort of locally, so I've kind of been looking online, eBay and all those kinds of sites to try and get some reproduction games in. And I found a couple of really good ones. First up I'm going to show you is Flappy Bird. We all know Flappy Bird, so yeah, this is a game that we've all played, really infamous, playing it on iPhones and all sorts. And of course the game, you can't get the original Flappy Bird anymore. This is about as close to it as I can get, but it's a really good game. It plays really well on the NES. It's sort of a very scaled down version, but let's talk a little bit about the cartridge. Obviously a nice coloured cart. I think it's absolutely perfect for this game. Really nice label, hoping you guys can see that, and it's even got a caution label on the back from Repro Games, which is where I got this. So yeah, really happy to get this in the collection. Plays really well on the NES, no lagging or nothing like that at all. It's just as difficult. I think the best score I got on Flappy Bird must have been about, I don't know, 112 or something stupid like that. But yeah, Flappy Bird. So that's in the collection, so boom. Happy days. Next up I got a queer game that I haven't tried yet, but I am looking forward to. I got it from Russia. A lot of these games that come up, like Homebrews and stuff, are from Russia. And this one I saw and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a chance on it. And that is Ice Mario. Again, a really nice looking cartridge. Absolutely perfect for the title of the game. Absolutely know nothing about it. I believe it's just a hack of Mario. I think it's Mario 3. I could be wrong. The cart is a little loose, so I may need to open that up and have a look and maybe tighten up a wee bit. But yeah, Ice Mario for the NES again. More than happy to get that. Didn't pay a lot for it either. I think that was actually the first one I got, because I got quite a few of these, but I think that was the first one I got. Last NES one I got, now this is quite a well-known reproduction game, but I've had such a hard time trying to track one down. I eventually managed to find one on eBay, and I can get the box for it. I can also get a manual for it. I may go and purchase one of them at some point. This was actually meant to be an official release game. I believe it was meant to be a Superman game, but somebody's taken the game and obviously just hacked it up and put this character in it, and that is Sunman. So yeah, Sunman, it's a well-known hack. I know a lot of people have played it. It's quite, well, I wouldn't say that it's that tricky to get a hold of. I've just been unlucky. I seen it a while ago, and that's what opened my eyes to it, but for whatever reason I just, you know, never got around to getting it. So I decided I really wanted it, and then of course, as soon as I really want something, I can't find it. So it took forever to find this one, but I managed to get it eventually, so I'm really happy with that. It came all the way from good old US of A. The label isn't great, if I'm being honest. It's quite a low quality label, so I may look to get that replaced. I know a guy that does labels, so I may actually do that. But other than that, yeah, pretty cool. Giving it a go as well, yeah, it's just like a Superman game. It's fantastic. It looks like it would have been a good Superman game, but hey ho. I believe it was meant to be Superman 2. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So Sunman on the old NES. So boom, that's those ones. Right, moving on to Mega Drive. I've got a couple of Mega Drive games now. Nothing major. I just saw these on eBay and I thought, you know what, I want them. So I decided to get them. So first up we have got Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. This is basically just the Sonic 1 game with Sonic's sprite just sort of taken out of the game and Shadow put back in it. So it's just an altered sprite. Yeah, it's alright, it's decent enough. It plays just exactly like Sonic 1. I can't really say much in terms of Shadow's abilities. But yeah, it's a good game. It's just Sonic 1. There's really not much to that at all. Opening the case, the cartridge obviously is fake. You know, it's obviously a homebrew. You can tell that straight off the bat. The label's not very good either. This is quite a low quality reproduction, if I'm being honest. Even the box is pretty shit. But, you know, it does the job. The sleeve is very glossy. It's a very glossy sleeve. Really hate the feel of it, actually. It's quite squeaky. So I wasn't all that happy when I got it. It looked a lot better on the listing. But, yeah, hey-ho. It'll look fine when it's on the shelf with all the other games. But, yeah, really don't like the box. There's just something about it. But you can't win them all. It's not even going back in properly now. Okay. So, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Boom. Right, next is from the same guy, actually. Hence, it's got a really glossy artwork on it as well. This is a bit of a quirky-ish kind of game. I haven't played it, I've seen videos of it. And that game is Sonic.X. Or Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic Reverse, whatever you want to call it. This game is creepy. It's basically Sonic, but it cuts to this character here, who tries and catches you throughout the game. You can't get very far in it. I don't believe you can actually get past the second level, I believe it is, second or third act, should I say. But yeah, it's a very, very queer game. I think it popped up. I'm not sure who hacked it initially, actually. Or who made it, should I say. But yeah, it's a very, very odd one. All you Sonic collectors, Sega fans out there will know it anyway, so I don't need to talk about it too much. But the sleeve is very glossy. I will look to get these replaced at some stage because I'm not happy with them. And in fact, if anybody wants to do a trade for them, let me know. I will quite happily trade them. Not an issue with that at all. Right, next I'm going to move on to Master System, and then I'll do the Sega Saturn ones at the end because they're a little bit different. Master System games from my guy, who I get all my Master System reproductions from. I got these from him, and he's just a top quality guy, he really is. He's currently away on holiday, so that's why I haven't got anything lately, and money issues because I've been off work ill, haven't really got a lot of money coming in, so I've kind of just sort of laid back on buying as much as I can. And obviously the reproductions cost a little bit more because a lot of the time and effort and the work that goes into making them. But I've decided that I'm just going to cut back a little bit on them. But I really wanted this one from him, and he sent me it through, so it was really, really good of him. And that is Alex Kidd BMX Trial. Now this was a Japanese-only game for the Mark III, Sega System Mark III. Really happy to get this in the collection. I really wanted, obviously, an English conversion of it, and it fits absolutely perfectly in with my Alex Kidd set. I've still got one more Alex Kidd game to get, and that's Alex Kidd 2. In Miracle World, but obviously that was a limited release. I'm hoping the guy is going to actually make more, so I can maybe get a copy of that, because I've missed out on it. By the time it sold out, it was all gone. I couldn't get any more. But yeah, Alex Kidd BMX Trial, really happy to get that in the collection. So let's have a look on the inside. As you can tell from this guy, and you'll know from my previous Master System videos, the quality is absolutely spot on. Yeah, cannot fault that at all, so really pleased to get that. I'll just sort of put these out like that. Not sure if you can see them in the video, but fuck it. Right, these next two were sort of me having to try and convince him. Now, I could easily pass these off as real, but I know a lot of Sega Master System collectors out there will go, nah, they're definitely not real, and right enough they're not, so I'm not going to do that. But I was going back and forth with the guy. Now, there's a couple of games on the Master System that have got sleeve variants. Now, they're very difficult to find. One of them in particular was extremely difficult for this guy to make, but he made it for me. Basically, they're Sega Master System 2 sleeves. Now, what I mean by that is, we look at the original sleeves, well, say original, it's obviously a reproduction, but all Sega Master System games have got Sega Master System on them. There's a couple that have Sega Master System 2 on them, and they are extremely rare to get. First up is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's not real for anybody that's absolutely freaking out. It is a reproduction, so I'm not going to lie. I could easily pass this off as real, but you know, probably would have been found out eventually. But yeah, no, I am over the moon to have this. It's obviously Sega Master System 2, and that's what I mean by that. So we have a look at the side. Again, Sega Master System 2. And on the back, Sega Master System 2 at the top there. So what makes this quite rare is that this was actually, I believe, a promo sleeve. It was like originally in shops to promote the game. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think a couple did get out. I know there is a few Master System collectors out there who do actually have an original one of these, but obviously I got my guy to make it. he did a fantastic job, honest to God. If you're watching this, man, seriously, you are probably the best I've ever seen at sleeves or games or anything, to be honest. Absolutely fantastic. So he just sent me through the sleeve. I had to purchase the box and I got the game, obviously. I got the game and the manual, so it's fully complete. I got that off of eBay. So yeah, really pleased to get that in the collection. And the last one, now this is like super fucking batshit rare. I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was looking for like unreleased Master System games, or unreleased, well, like sleeves or like rare sleeve variants and stuff. Now I know there's one, Air Rescue. Now there is a sleeve variant of that, but that is extremely hard to get, and my guy's not willing to make it because he's friends with the person who has it. There's only one in the world and he's not willing to make it, which is fair news. I really was hoping to get that in the collection, but fair enough. But we settled on this one. Now, I came across this one completely by accident, and in fact my guy actually never even knew about it. So I had to send him pictures of it. He said to me it wasn't possible to make because the picture quality wasn't very, very good. But he's worked on it, he's worked his ass off, and he managed to make it, and it's absolutely fantastic. And that one is Batman Returns. Now, this sleeve is out there. There is an image of it online. You can Google it. So somebody somewhere has this. But again, this must have been a promo or just in shops just to advertise the game. And obviously it's been given away at the end of the production run or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, Sega Master System 2 along the top there. As you can tell, again, Batman Returns on the side. Obviously it's Batman Returns and Sega Master System 2 in the back. Fucking quality. I'm really happy to have these in the collection. Yeah, they're not easy to get. I mean, I've never seen one. But again, I have just purchased the game and the manual and the box and just completed that. So that is fully complete, so that's great to go in the collection. Again, quality artwork, I have to say, absolutely quality, so I can't fault this guy at all. He's absolutely amazing. So really happy to get those in the collection. Like I say, there is one more, so I'm hoping I can kind of convince him. But we'll see, so hopefully for a future video we'll see that. Right, moving on. Thanks very much again for those, bud. Absolutely love them. Top-notch stuff. Right, moving on. These two are from a guy off of Facebook. But I've just decided to include them in here, obviously, because of reproductions. First up is just the box for Sega Saturn. And that, well, basically, he was selling a few of these off on eBay. He'd made them. He's making a few things, actually, which I got my eye on. So you may see more from this guy. But it's not the same guy as this. It's somebody else from a Facebook group. And he does a lot of these, and he's doing a really, really good job of them. And I purchased this last week. And that is a Panzer Dragoon and Panzer Dragoon 2 double box set for the Sega Saturn. He's made this himself. Fantastic artwork. You know, I'm blown away by it. Absolutely blown away by it, and because of that, it's actually in a double box as well. So I'm going to need to get the discs. He's actually going to make a manual for this. I've asked him if he'd be very kind to make one. He said he would once he's finished some of his other projects. So Ben, if you're watching, thanks very much. But yeah, really pleased to get that. That's a really awesome fucking box. I absolutely love it. I love the artwork. Quite glossy, but it's just absolutely perfect for Sega Saturn. So I'm really pleased with that. And last one again is Panzer Dragoon, but it's Panzer Dragoon Saga, but this is slightly different. I actually seen this off of eBay. I believe it's from the same guy, actually. I'll need to double check that. I did say it was. I think it might not be. They look very similar, so it possibly is, but you know, I could be wrong. But yeah, this one's awesome. This is I was actually looking for Panzer Dragoon Saga, as everybody does, but the prices of that are stupid. Absolutely stupid. One day I will own it because I've been wanting that game since the 90s. So one day I will own that game. But this will have to do me for now. But I remember back in the day when the demo disc came out and it came free with I can't remember which one, but which Saturn magazine, which number it was. But it came free with the magazine. And I was playing that and I absolutely loved the game. I just thought it was amazing. I couldn't get enough of the demo. So for whatever reason, the demo has disappeared. In the midst of time, it's gone wherever it's gone. But I seen this on eBay, and I was actually looking for the demos because I wanted to get that as well. So I seen this, and the guy was selling a homemade box for it, and that is Panzer Dragoon Saga Demo. Now I thought that was fucking awesome. I couldn't pass it up, and it was £18. which is quite expensive, but I absolutely love the box. I think it's really, really good. So you can see Panzer Dragoon Saga demo in the front there. We look on the side, it's got the same. And on the back, it's just a scan of the Panzer Dragoon box, but he's just added the word demo in there. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. So if you look on the inside, it's got a manual for the game, the English manual, and the disc, the demo disc. So I'm really happy to get the demo disc back in the collection there. Not technically a reproduction, but obviously the box is. So I'm really happy to get that in the collection there. So, quick recap. Panzer Dragoon games and boxes. Master System games, which are fucking amazing. The Mega Drive ones, which are up for trade if anybody wants to do a trade for. And the NES games. Boom! So that's it. So thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the deals that I got there. Is there any other reproduction or homebrew games that I really need to keep my eye on? Let me know. If there's anything released that you think I might be interested in as well, leave a link in the comments below and I will get back to you. Or come along to my Facebook page, check me out there, send me a PM, get to know me, whatever. But that would be awesome, because I do leave a lot of stuff on Facebook as well. I haven't done for a little while. I've sort of been lagging behind, but I will be catching up. But like I say, thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon for another episode of the Repro Quest. Take it easy and have a great gaming weekend. Bye for now.